Hello everyone, this quick video is showing off the newest addition to my product line. This is the version 2 of the Funbie Studios take on the Catapult from the 1986 animated movie. Those of you who are familiar with the previous version, I think you're going to be excited to see some of the updates that Funbie has made to this one to make it look a little more screen accurate. In this current version that you see here, this is scaled more for a Voyager, or maybe even one of like some of the larger Legends. I don't have an SS86 Springer to show with, but I'll show this with my MP Springer a little bit later on. But for now, we'll get right into taking a look at this. You'll be able to see all the additional details that are on this newer updated version. It definitely looks more screen accurate, right down to the little headlights down on the bottom, and some of the side details on it as well. One of the things they also added for this one was the addition of a little storage area in here for blast effects or kibble or whatever it is you might have lying around, but just an added little feature there, and that just snaps closed. And then I also added my own personalized sticker, which is actually a screenshot directly from the movie. As we remember, this was targeting Devastator as he was attacking Autobot City. As you'll be able to see here, all this great additional detail that Funbie added on to the rear console here, including right down to the loading chute. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the previous version, where we have a rubber band loaded slingshot, it still also keeps the same loading gimmick. For those who are familiar, who remember that from the previous one. We have the 3D printed rocket here, so we'll load that right in through the back. And then the trick to that is when you pull this back and actually load your second missile, let's do a little hand switch here, it actually pushes that one up into the loading position to be fired off. So it's actually, Funbie kept that little gimmick for you as well, which is actually pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not gonna fire that off here inside my photo tent, but you get the idea. Let me show you. I will show this off with the Springer I do have, which is the Vans Toys Apache. Now, Funbie modeled this to scaled this to go with the SS86 Springer, which is about an inch, I believe about 1.5 inches shorter than the Vans Toys Apache. So that should scale much better. If you want another idea of what it would look like with another SS86 figure, I just happen to have a Optimus. So as you see there, it scales really well with that. I'll be putting the links to make purchases down in the description below. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.